with another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card is, how does your pet see you? How do they feel about you? Before we get started, I love to give you guys affirmations, just knowing your self-worth. You deserve abundance, you deserve peace. You are beautiful and abundant on your own. This all comes from within you. This is how you can find true happiness, is from within yourself. So I do this by telling myself every day, as many times a day as I can remember. By looking in the mirror, driving in the car, it really doesn't matter, just as long as you're doing it at least once a day. But your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what you hear and what you say. So by telling yourself this, hearing these things about yourself, you actually start to believe it because it is the truth. You are abundant on your own and you deserve all the happiness in the world. So, alrighty, we'll go ahead and get started. So pile number 1, the golden egg. Pile number 2, the beaver. Oh, the beaver. So your dogs might bark a lot. Pile number 2. Pile number 3, the scorpion. Pile number 4, the peacock. I always take that as signs, right? The dog's barking. So, alrighty. Wait a second for them to stop. Alrighty, pile number 1. Pile number 1, we have the golden egg. So how do your pets feel about you? So your pets definitely know that you have a very awesome, pure heart, that you can be very open. I'm getting an intuitive feeling that they love when you express yourself to them, whether that's just through talking to them or, you know, being open, giving them hugs, things like that. But they really love when you do that. But yeah, they just see so much light in you, which is so beautiful. They do want you to go inward though, because the golden egg is all about like when you truly open your heart. It's kind of about meditation, going inward, reflecting, and really question what's weighing on your heart. So they definitely know like something is possibly on your heart, maybe something needs to heal, or maybe you just need to open it a little bit more and not be so fearful. But they definitely see you as just this beautiful light. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Pile number 1. That's pile number 1's animals, pets, feel about them. Pile number 1. Ooh. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well, not hilarious, but you know. So bottom of the deck, because I saw it too, that's Queen of Pentacles. So they definitely see you as someone who's like stable, dependable, reliable. Like obviously you feed them, you know, they know that you house them. Like they feel like you give them the stability they need, right? But they do, once again, kind of saying, like I was saying, it was kind of funny, that they think you're blocked. So once again, the golden egg is all about going inward and reflecting, maybe you know, healing some old wounds. That way you can love more openly, because I mean, as I always say, you cannot love anyone else until you at 100%, until you love yourself at 100%. So even if there's some unhealing, even if it's very deep rooted, even if it's just something small, they feel it, they know it, and they know that your heart's guarded. I mean, animals are very, obviously, you know, sensitive to energy, and they know what needs to be healed, and they can feel when you're upset and sad and hurt and happy as well, because once again, they do see you as a light. So anyway, the first card that actually fell out though was the 3 of Cups. So they love having fun with you, they love celebrating with you. Maybe someone just like had a birthday, or it's coming up, but once again, so they love like when you're happy and celebrating. But they do see there's a block in you. So this is how they feel currently about you. So let's get a couple more angels. 2 more came out. The Page of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. So yeah, they definitely see you as a motherly figure. So not only do you bring them stability, but the Empress, the overall energy here, they definitely see you as like their mom. I mean, I'm sure you feel like you're their mom, you know? I mean, I think we all feel that way towards our pets. But anyway, so they do feel like, I'm getting from this, just because I'm reading them as one right now for whatever reason, they feel like your love is just a little bit like you're stealing time. I'm getting away from them. Like, I'm getting this sense that they know that you love them and they know that you want to offer them all the love you have in your heart for them, but I'm sensing that you're kind of like always on the go, or, you know, they know you want to give them this love, but it's just, it's kind of, I'm getting like very fast. It's like you're in, you're out. You're kind of blocked and running from just love in general is what I'm getting from this. But yeah, so they see you once again as they love you. They see you as a mother. They see you as very stable, a bright light. I mean, the golden egg. But once again, they feel like you should heal whatever kind of heaviness is on your heart by going inward. So that way they don't feel like they're getting cheated out of something, out of like the love that they need from you. So let's go ahead and get the Moonology here for pile number 1, Moonology. That popped out. Adjustments are required. See, let's see, overall energy. Step out of your comfort zone. And I'm sensing that your comfort zone would be kind of like slowing down, going inward, not like always on the go. Even if you're not always on the go, they simply feel like, you know, maybe if you're just sitting in the house all the time, you're still somehow running from, you know, going inward and reflecting and really healing this. So they feel like you need to adjust your energy a little bit. Let's get one more with that. So you've adjust your energy, adjustments are required. This is, a new romantic cycle begins. Bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine. So yeah, see, surrender to like, the divine is like just energy. It's just something natural that's gonna happen, right? You can't at all change it. It's divine timing, it's divine. So no matter what, it's gonna happen. So once again, they feel like maybe because you're dating someone new, they know that you need to become unblocked, or in order to start a romantic cycle, maybe they know that you need to unblock your heart and stop kind of being in and out and not, you know, self-healing, self-reflecting. And then I want to get, and this is kind of one more of the animal spirits here. So we have snake, kind of like the 7 of Swords, camel, the otter, and the rabbit. So a lot came out. So, all right, so basically the otter is very similar to the golden egg. So the otter is just someone who's very like lighthearted, gives and doesn't expect anything in return, like gives and gives and gives and finds joy out of giving. The camel is kind of like the Queen of Pentacles, like very stable. They are always working hard. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're dehydrated, they have to go for miles and miles and miles, always on the go, but they keep going. You keep working, they know you support them. The snake, like I said, this is kind of all clarifying each other because the 7 of Swords here, it's kind of like that sneaky energy. So for whatever reason, your pets feel like you're a little sneaky, but once again, that could just be like, to them, you're sneaky because you're in and out all the time. Like maybe you don't spend that much time with them, which they still see you as this beautiful person, but maybe they just want a little bit more time with you because, once again, rabbit, always on the go. So, alrighty, well, I hope that resonated, pile number 1. If you don't mind, please comment down below and let me know. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, moving on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, we have Beaver. So Beaver is a very grounded energy. So how your pets feel about you is you're someone who is a very hard worker. Maybe you work like full time. You're constantly doing things around the house. Like you're always kind of on the go, but it's a grounded energy. So it's very nurturing, grounded. They also, I'm getting with Beaver, they also see you as someone who might not like start the project, but you'll get it done. So like you might not, maybe you're not the one that like wants to be on the go. You just kind of have to be, and you're not going to stop working hard until you get it. And then this is also similar to, and by the way, this is earth energy, so you could be, or just embodying that energy, how your pets see you would be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus with that earth energy. So yeah, just someone who's very dependable, reliable. They know that you're always gonna, you know, give them food, keep a roof over their head. They definitely see you as stability, which is pretty awesome, I think. So your pets know that they can rely on you. So I love that. Alrighty, pile number 2. Let's see what the tarot has to say. How does pile number 2's pets feel about them? Pile number 2, how does their pets feel about them? Way too many. Pile number 2, how do your pets feel about you? Pile number 2. Yeah, so 2 came out. So the Emperor and the 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio card, Death. So I'm gonna get a couple more, but they definitely see you as someone who maybe doesn't show that much emotion. Like, once again, you're more logical, you're more grounded, at least towards them. They just see you as someone who's very strong in their power, once again, a hard worker, but you're not like super emotional. Maybe you don't like cuddle them all the time, or even if you do, they just feel that your energy is very strong, powerful, and grounded. So it's not like, I'm not saying that you never like cuddle on your pets or whatever, but maybe they just don't think you do enough, or maybe they just think that when you do, like the energy that you're embracing when you're doing this to them, it's very just strong and grounded. I mean, you know, stable, not showing too much emotion though, even if you are hugging them. So, and then with the 4 of Wands, you could be a fire sign. The Emperor is Aries, and then also we have the 4 of Wands. So Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So you could be those signs or just embody that. So they do love when you, I'm getting from this, when you come home and you're happy to see them and they're happy to see you. That's just what I'm getting from that. So kind of, they love when you come home every day and like reunite with them, is what I'm sensing from that. So let's see, pile number 2. Do you see those fly out? King of Wands. So yeah, definitely a fire sign. They definitely know that you're very passionate about them. The 3 of Wands, all fire here. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So they feel like, bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. So yeah, all fire, literally all fire. That's kind of crazy. So your overall energy is grounded, but at the same time, like, they see you as someone who's very passionate, like very passionate in their career, very passionate, maybe you travel a lot, like just a passionate person, and you just can't help it. Like, this is something that just naturally happens. And they also see that you maybe recently have become maybe a little bit more passionate with them. So even though they do see you as someone overall like very grounded, stable, maybe just recently you become a little bit more passionate towards them. But that's how they're feeling towards you. And they are feeling burdened because maybe they also, take what resonates. You know, I'm reading for more than one person, but I'm also getting like a second story here that basically they could also feel burdened by the passion they have for you, and they're hoping that the Wheel of Fortune steps in and this passion reunites with you too. That's what I'm getting from that. I always love this. I think it's so funny, but it's so cute. I mean, isn't everyone's like babies their pets? If you don't have actual babies, it's like your pet's your baby. At least mine are. I have a pit bull and then a pit bull chihuahua. They're so cute. That's who you heard barking at the beginning of the video. So let's see with our Moonology what kind of energy they feel towards you. Pile number 2, what's the energy their pets feel towards them? A time to give rather than to take. Believe in the impossible. Bottom of the deck, surrender to the divine, which is actually was on the overall energy for pile number 1 too. So anyway, new moon in Virgo, so another earth sign here. So a time to give rather than to take. So they feel like, how they feel towards you is that they feel that they need to give to you. Maybe they know that in order to start a new passionate beginning, or in order to have that fun exciting time that you guys maybe used to have in like the backyard, you know, throwing balls or whatever. Like maybe they just feel like they need to like give you more love and attention, that way they can get the same in return. And they don't even care if they don't get the same in return. They're just happy if you're happy, is what I'm getting from that. And then believe in the impossible. So yeah, I'm just getting from that is like, even though they might feel burdened by, you know, whether they do or don't have this fun, exciting time with you lately, that they are still gonna have hope no matter what. I mean, aren't all pets like pretty optimistic, you know? So anyway, they're definitely like, even if it takes a couple months for you to get to that exciting, playful energy that you have with them back, then they're gonna believe it. That's what I'm sensing from that. And so, all right, let's get just a couple more with the animal spirit here for pile number 2. How does pile number 2's pet feel about them? Pile number 2. So Wolf, yeah, the leader. So they feel like that's another fire sign, by the way. Wolf is fire. You see the fire? So they definitely see you. Bottom of the deck, Tiger. So if you're not a fire or earth sign, like you oh my gosh, heavenly. You're heavenly. Your pets think you're heavenly. But anyway, it has to be heavy in your chart, because, and even if it's not anywhere in your chart, they just see you as someone like go-getter, like always on the go, traveling, exploring, just a very exciting person. They think of you, and they definitely see you as like they're a leader of their pack, the wolf. So someone who's very wise, a good teacher, knowledgeable. I mean, they learn a lot from you is what I'm getting from that. So, alrighty, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. If you can, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you also could, let me know down in the comments below how your pets feel about you. Alrighty, moving on to pile number 3, love and light. Alrighty, pile number 3, we have Scorpion, which I actually am a Scorpio. So anyway, your pets, how they feel about you is someone who's very passionate, but also at the same time can be introverted. But so like a little bit of both, just depending on your energy. So I'm sensing that they feel like you're passionate and intense at times with them, but then at the same time you can also have that balance of just kind of going inward. And they also, I'm getting from this sense that you need to go inward. I don't know why I'm getting that, but a lot of Scorpios, like it's all about transforming, healing, growing. So I'm also getting, not only do they see you as someone who's very passionate, but they also see you as someone who maybe needs to do a little bit of healing to get that like pure, exciting, fiery energy back. So, but let's see what the tarot has to say and get into more detail here for pile number 3. I just saw the Page of Wands, but the 3 of Cups, and then let's see, yeah, the Page of Wands flipped over, and also the Page of Cups flipped over. So anyway, they see you, maybe you talk to them a lot, like when you come home from work, and bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. They definitely see you as someone who's stable, reliable. They know that you're obviously going to feed them all the time. You're always going to keep a roof over their head. They don't feel like you would abandon them or anything, but they definitely feel like, you know, they love when you have that fiery passion, the celebrating, possibly reuniting when you come home. I know that sounds funny, but every single day, at least I know my dogs feel this way towards me. Like when I come home, they're like reuniting with me every day. So they definitely feel like they love when you're in like a good mood, and you come home and you're hugging them and petting them as soon as you walk through the door. And but yeah, they also see you as someone who obviously is very passionate, like I've been saying, because the Page of Wands showed up. So you could be, take what resonates, or it's just somewhere in your chart, or you're just embracing that energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. or you could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So you definitely give them love, and they know that, and you definitely give them the energy or just the knowing that you have a lot of passion towards them, and you want to be around them, and you want to give them love. So let's get a couple more from the tarot here for pile number 3. How does pile number 3's pets? Yeah. So you also give them clarity, and they also see you as the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So that's Leo again. Ace of Pentacles, you once again bring them stability. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. So I actually want to clarify the Tower because I don't know. Okay, so the Tower. What's the Tower? Clarify the Tower for the pets. Too many. Okay, the Tower. Tower for pile number 3. Yeah, so the Tower moment is you may seem like a little bit off of balance, which is kind of so yeah, the Two of Pentacles, which is kind of like I said in the very beginning when I was kind of intuitively reading this card. They feel like, you know, in order to get your fiery passion back, that pure, fun, exciting energy, that you need to go inward and heal something. I mean, I'm just sensing that that would be the Tower, like that they see that you really, really need to reflect and get yourself back in balance. But they do see you as someone who gives them clarity, a peace of mind. They see you as someone who's very abundant, bright, a light energy. They love your energy. They see you as someone that makes them so happy. They also, once again, clarifying, you know, the stability part of it. They definitely see you as someone who is offers them a stable partnership, you two together. So let's go ahead with our Moonology here and see what energy they feel like you have towards them. What's the energy their pets feel towards pile number 3? What is the energy that their pets feel towards pile number 3? How do their pets feel towards them? Angels, how do their pets feel towards them? Pile number 3. How does their... Ooh, see this pile? All right, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Full moon in Aquarius, look at that. So obviously you could be an Aquarius, or this is simply the energy that you're embodying, which a lot of times Aquarius energy is detaching. So instead of detaching, they're saying they would rather you like show the world the real you, which fell on top of the Sun. So like the real you is just someone who's very bright and light and just a breath of fresh air, and then bring love into the situation. So they know that you have a lot of love for them. They just, I think, want you to be a little bit more clear about that. Excuse me. Sorry, allergy season. And so anyway, yeah, bring love into the situation. So they just want you to show them a little bit more love. In the bottom of the deck here, we have faith in your dreams, full moon, waxing crescent, full moon. So anyway, they want you to have faith in your dreams, find your balance, yeah, show the world the real you, that bright, youthful energy that you have and that they love and adore about you. So alrighty, pile number 3, I hope that resonated. If you could, please like, subscribe, and share. If you could also comment down below and let me know if it resonated. Alrighty, love and light. On to pile number 4. Alrighty, so pile number 4. Alright, pile number 4. We have Peacock. So, intuitively I'm getting from this that you are someone who is very beautiful on the inside. So beautiful that it shows on the outside. So, the way your pet sees you is just someone who not only shows love from within, but you also show love on the outside as well. Like you're just such a beautiful energy that they can feel, and they just know how pure and bright you are. Also like very compassionate. So like you have a lot of inner beauty, and maybe they see that because of just how compassionate you are for them and other animals, I'm sure. So let's see what the tarot has to say here to go a little deeper on that. So pile number 4, the Peacock. How does Pile number 4's pet feel about them. We have King of Wands. So they definitely see you as someone who's very passionate, creative, and their power. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So yeah, you're very compassionate and like knowing, like very intuitive. They sense that about you. Yeah, so let's keep going here. Pile number 4, the Page of Swords. So someone who gives them a lot of clarity, someone who maybe watches over them, like they know you protect them, which is also a King of Wands energy. That's a fire sign energy. Sorry, like half the deck fell out. So pile number 4, how does your pet feel about you? Pile number 4, how does your pet feel about you? Pile number 4, how does your pet feel about you? Pile number 4, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So not only do you like watch over them, you also give them the stability that you need. So this actually is the first pile that it's literally like, and by the way, the world has been on the bottom of the deck with all 3 of these. I wish I would have pointed it out the second times. Well, really the first and second time. But anyway, so they feel like they want a new cycle with you. So like, and I don't know why that would be. I actually want to take this out and see what that new cycle would be. Why do they want a new cycle? Pile number 4. Because I'm like, that's been on the bottom of the deck, like the overall energy for 3 times. I need to see what's going on here. So pile number 4. Ooh, way too many. The World. Clarify the World, please, for their pets. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Clarify. Well, that's funny. So the only one that flipped out was the Empress. So they want a new cycle with you. And they feel like you have a lot of anxiety. Maybe they just want like a new fresh start, and they want you to know that you are someone who's so nurturing, giving, loving, that they really want you to, I'm sensing more from this, like they want you to have like your own new fresh cycle. Like they want you to know just how abundant you are as the Empress. I mean, this Empress embraces so many beautiful qualities. It's like all the most beautiful qualities into one card. So they definitely see you as someone who is very nurturing, very giving, in their power, knows their worth, very motherly. And they want you to just know that, I'm getting, and just embrace that energy and just start over from whatever possibly anxiety, negativity you've been having. So anyway, but they definitely see you as, once again, inner beauty, someone who's very passionate, very understanding, watches over them, gives them stability. But let's go ahead and see here with the Moonology what energy your pets feel towards you. How does your pets feel towards you? Number 4, the only one that flipped over. A new start is coming. Look at that. The World, literally. I mean, it cannot get any more clear. New moon. A new start is coming. So they want you to know, you know, even if you choose not to get this new start, it's coming. So your animals just want you to know that. I think that's so cute. You're very close to achieving your goals. So only one flipped over, but then that was on the bottom of the deck. So let's see, 1 or 2 more here. What's the energy that their pets? Okay, a lot came out. I'm not gonna take all of them. There's like 10, so let's just get a couple. Moonology angels, please. Here we go. Personal issues reaches to resolution. Full moon in Cancer. You definitely could be a Cancer, have that strongly in a chart. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Overall energy, be bold and make the first move. So I'm sensing they want you to just, once again, that just clarifies it. Get a new start. Don't let your pride get in the way over whatever new start. Get rid of this old negative energy because a new start's coming, because your personal issues is coming to a resolution. And I am sensing that they know that you have been working at getting better, getting rid of, you know, any kind of personal issues. But they definitely see you as someone who's so beautiful, and they really do just want you to know just how nurturing and lovable you are. But yeah, I mean, let's do one more. Let's get one more from the angel, or not the angel spirit, the animal spirit. Let's see what energy here. Oh gosh. They have a lot, I will say your pets have a lot to say to you. Like, maybe you really do have a lot personally going on right now, but it's about to get better is what I'm sensing. And they want you to know that because this is the first pile that like literally half the deck every single time I shuffle is coming out. So, all right, let's just get like one more from the Angel Spirits pile. Number 4, Angel Spirits, pile number 4. The Black Egg, bottom of the deck, Buffalo. So very strong, like they want you to like ram through this. But anyway, the Black Egg is just like an inner knowing. I think you already know this, and I think you sense that they can sense like how you were having a lot of anxiety, but you're now getting over it. Because the Black Egg is just, once again, it's very intuitive. It's kind of dark, but it's about to like break open into light. So alrighty, pile number 4, I hope that resonated. If you could, please let me know down below in the comments. And if you could, please like, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, love and light. Bye.